2 steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need commenting at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. Summer's over, still getting nowhere, yeah. If winter blows here, baby, I fear we gon' disappear. Do you even want me? Do you even worry that I'm gonna love somebody else? Do you think about me when you're feeling lonely by yourself? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. One step forward, 2 steps backwards, yeah. Time's about run out to use those big words, yeah. I don't need commenting at all because I know what I want. Baby, dig deep, it's time to make a move on my heart. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. One step forward, 2 steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need commenting at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. Summer's over, still getting nowhere, yeah. If winter blows here, baby, I fear we gon' disappear. Do you even want me? Do you even worry that I'm gonna love somebody else? Do you think about me when you're feeling lonely by yourself?
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Saturday morning and we are live. Welcome. Let me know if my mic sounds nice. Look out, Jerry. Look out. Do my mic sound nice? That baby know how to cry, don't he, Jasmine? Lord, what's she gonna do with another baby? Mm. Jesus, help her. All right, I see some ones in the chat. Thank you for the mic check. I hope everybody is doing well this morning. It is Saturday. Let's see. Let me try to see. Hold on 1 second. Oops. Look out, Jazzy. I ain't fooling with you right this second, girl. I ain't fooling with you right this second. Let me get this thing plugged up so it don't go dead on me while I'm running my mouth talking about this show. Okay, y'all. So y'all know why we're here now. We about to round up Beyond the Gates. Okay. I got Thursday and Friday's episodes on deck, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. And the Duprees was in the house, which made things a lot more fascinating. Because as I told y'all, that whole storyline with Andre, Ashley, and Dirk is born as hell. It's gonna build up to something, but it ain't there yet, and I ain't trying to let it cook. Okay, I ain't in the mood to let it cook. So with that being said, it bores me, if I'm being honest. I know it's gonna lead up to something. I know her and Andre, at least I feel like her and Andre gonna cross the line, but they ain't got there yet. And so again, the shit is boring right now to me. Sorry, not sorry. It's what it is. And I wouldn't be myself if I just wasn't honest with y'all, okay? And that's just what it is. Sorry, y'all. I had to hook I didn't realize I had allowed my iPad to lose its power. Not power, but the battery was going dead. So I didn't want it to go dead while I was over here reading and running my mouth about Beyond the Gates. So I had to move some stuff around real quick. But I am here. Okay? And y'all are too. So shout out to the mods of this channel as well as any other team members. Okay? Shout out to them. All right, so we got Is Tay T, Taisha J, G Tina, Creole Girl, that Miss Ross, better known as PN2 Ross, Mahogany Meeks, Diamond Diva Honeybee, the lovely Linda Gamble, who is the hardest working mod out here in these YouTube streets, okay? Regina Phillips, Sheila Joe, and Peaches and Cream. And please don't forget my EA Sapphire Red, okay? Sapphire Red. All right. So thank you, ladies. And all of them are Tea Talk members, okay? So yeah, shout out to the team. Now let's see who else is in here. Star Child, Tea Talk member. Who else is in this house? Umina, Tea Talk member. Hey y'all, Sonia Gudry, welcome in here. Mia, not Miami, Mean Cat, welcome y'all. Just listening, Tea Talk member. Hey, how you doing? Carolyn Johnson, Ty, Tea Talk member. Rabbits Running, welcome up in here. Purple Queen, Tea Talk member. Cassidy Boyd, Lisa G, T-Talk members. Hey, y'all. Cricket 22. There she is. Mic checker, to be real. T-Talk member, welcome in here. How everybody doing today, y'all? It is Saturday. Kim Jones, Evolutionary Queen, welcome up in here. Hey, y'all. Cynthia Christian, hey, welcome in here. Miss Cheryl H. Tuff, welcome up in here. Sharon Godbolt. Bama Girl 012, hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, Sweet Essence. Gemini Twin 07, hey. How y'all doing? Okay, y'all. It is Saturday. We is here to talk about some Beyond the Gates and a little bit about y'all see Porsha. I got Porsha and Toya on the thumbnail because they is all over the internet fighting. Child, Dr. Simone is Quad is fighting. Like, I don't got time to be running around and get all these people to be throwing on the thumbnail. But one thing I do want to say is that y'all can just about guarantee that even though I don't put her on the thumbnail, that I'm always going to be checking for Melody. I don't forget where I started. So, but I don't put her on the thumbnail for my own personal reasons. And mainly it's because I want people who rock with me to rock with me because they rock with me, not just because I'm going to talk about, Melody. So, and I don't want to use her because right now, she's in St. Thomas. So really, all we doing is checking in and watching videos and stuff like that. We ain't really, I just prefer not to. I'm just not going to use her photos, except for on the inside when we talking about her. We'll watch her videos and we always going to be checking in with her. But I think most of y'all know that because I am who I am. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed for me except for the fact that she's no longer going to be on that show. Okay. And I will not be reviewing that show. If that show does get picked up, right now the show has not been renewed. It has not been renewed. So if the show does get picked up, I won't be reviewing it. That's just what it is. Okay. I won't be reviewing it. But I will always follow Melody Cherie. Whatever new endeavor she has, if she has TikToks, whatever it is, we're going to be following her. So just know that. That's a given. You never have to guess about that. That's just what it's going to be. Okay. Now today, y'all, at 5 o'clock, I will be interviewing Miss Letitia Thornton. She is the HR guru located in the DMV. So we're going to talk life and things like that. Nothing scripted. She texted me this morning and said, do you want to give me some talking points? And I was like, nope. The way I like to do it is just we have a conversation. I don't like to pick. I don't like to probe. Yes, of course, we want to know how you got here. How did this beautiful, amazing Black woman get to be in the HR departments all over the DMV and actually working alongside the mayor of Washington, D.C.? So we want to know, what tips do you have for people that want to move jobs, stuff like that? Okay. So that's what we will be doing today. What are you sorry to hear? I missed something. Regina Phillips, what are you sorry to hear? Sending prayers. Forgive me, everyone. One of my best friends just passed, and I have to find out what happened. Oh, my goodness, Regina. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. I will definitely be praying for you and the family. You go and do what you need to do. I will be texting you throughout the day, checking on you to make sure you're okay. I love you. Take care of yourself and your family. Life is so unpredictable, y'all. I'm so sorry to hear that. Mm. Good morning, Carla Van Zant. Welcome in here. Pepper's Love, Tea Talk member. Hey, y'all. I see y'all. Welcome in here. Welcome in here. So, listen, y'all, we got a little bit beyond the gates, and I'm going to run through this as, best I can because it is 2 episodes, okay? It is 2 episodes that I will be reviewing, okay? Because I did not hit Thursday or Friday, right? So we got to hit those days. Now, let me just say, Danny is one crazy ass person. Okay? Because the last episode, yesterday's episode, Danny too much for me. I see why now. I mean, was she like this? I wonder, was she like this when she was married to Bill, though? And the reason why I say that is because if he's such a, he seemed like, when did she become this person that she was? It sounded like she married Bill when she was young. She gave up her career for Bill. And then when she was with him, she was an exemplary housewife. So why do her parents think that she's just so unpredictable? It's beyond me. When did she show this unpredictability? Was it when she was a teenager? Was she rebellious? I'm just trying to understand the whole makeup of the show. Because if we're going to say she was married to Bill, this prominent lawyer, when was this unpredictability coming into play? That's all I'm trying to figure out, y'all. Do y'all understand? I want to know when they were divorced. Hey, I am Miss Missy. Welcome up in here. It's a lot to unpack. Okay. Anyway, we open up at the Dupree's house. They all gloating over Nicole's event, enjoying the evening out. They excited about the event. That's kind of how it goes. Okay. Then we going over to Danny. She's sitting home looking at Bill and Haley's pictures out there on their honeymoon. Okay. The kids come in. They like, what you doing? She act like she ain't doing nothing. Oh, we just getting ready. Okay. Danny tells them that she was asked to MC and she gonna make sure it's a great event. Okay. Danny goes off. We go to Eva and Martin. Okay. Eva and Martin meet up. They begin to talk about politics and everything, and she's admiring Martin, because that's supposed to be her brother and all, right? So she's admiring him. They talk about growing up, and he talks about how great his life was, and they have other small talk. And then she's looking. He leaves out, tells her he got to go get ready. She goes back to that goddamn family photo. She's holding it in her hand. They don't show her this time imagining herself being in there. They just kind of, show her looking at the photo, and then Ted comes in and he's like, yeah, you always looking at his family photos. Then anyway, we're going over there to Leslie. Okay. Leslie down at the club getting trained to be a hostess at the club where Nicole is having her event. Okay. The man tells her this must go off without a hitch. Leslie tells him, don't worry. She understands. Okay. Nicole walks out. We go over to Nicole. She walking out on Eva and Ted. She walks out there with them. And Ted tells her all about Eva's fascination with the family photos. Eva quick on her feet like her mama. She quickly turns it into I just met Martin. And so I was just admiring him. Then she tells him that she don't want to hold him up. So Ted tells her, what you mean hold him up? Come on. Nicole tells her it was always meant for her to come. And Eva tells them that she doesn't belong with them. Then we cut back on over there to Leslie. She's still being trained, right? And he telling her again that this night must go off without a hitch. And Leslie says, I promise I'm going to do my part. Eva, Leslie, and Ted. We go back over there to them. Why did I say Eva, Leslie, and Ted? Nicole, Leslie, and Ted. No, Eva, Leslie, and Ted. Nicole tells her she can't. Yeah, Eva, Nicole, and Ted. And then Nicole tells her that she can't believe that she almost let this fall through the cracks, that she always intended for Eva to be there. There was never a question as to whether she would be there. You are my assistant. None of this will be happening without you, and you need to go. So they send her upstairs and tell her she can go in Cat's closet. Now, why would y'all do that? Because you already know Cat don't like her. But you can go up into Cat's closet of clothes that she don't really like, but they still Cats though. Go up there and find yourself a dress. And she's like, girl, you guys sure? Of course we're sure. You go up there and you find yourself a dress. So then Nicole, she walks off. Nicole, not Leslie, y'all. Nicole walks off. And then, of course, Eva says, let me fix your tie. I used to work in the department store back in my day. It is a little crooked. So she's so happy that she gets to go over there and fix his tie, okay? Then we go over there to Anita and Vernon. They still out. Anita meets a fan, okay? Vernon takes a call from someone, okay? And he seemed very sharp. He says, say it again. And then we cut on over to Martin and Smitty. Now, Martin and Smitty picking up the kids from the tennis match. The little boy, he's so unhappy. He did not want to be there. The little girl said she smoked it in the tennis match. Okay, you know, they was using some kind of slangs and stuff. And both of the parents was like, what are y'all saying? I mean, y'all need to get up on it because I be up on it, okay? I be listening to them kids in my school. And I listen to these kids in here. If you listen, you use context clues, you'll figure out what those words mean. Why y'all act like y'all so old, though? Oh, they was acting old in that scene. I didn't like all that oldness. Because you trying to tell me as young as y'all was, y'all don't know none of that slang them kids were saying? I don't think so. Okay, anyway. Smitty tells Martin that he feels like their discussion about him working brought the family closer together. As they're walking away, Leslie walks up and asks if they like champagne. And of course, they tell her that's okay. Leslie is worming her way through the family, child. She want to meet them all, okay? Meanwhile, back at Danny's, there she is again, looking at them pictures, and she's so engrossed in them goddamn pictures that she don't even hear Naomi walking up behind her. She gets in a rage, and she about to throw the goddamn thing, and then she said, oh shit, where did you come from? And then Naomi was like, so is this how you gonna make sure Aunt Nicole have a good night? Is this how you gonna do it? Because baby, why is you up here pining over this man who done went and married my best friend? If you don't get your shit together so that you can pick your life up and move on now. Danny, the girl didn't say all that, but that's what she wanted to say. But they didn't give her that much time. So I have to improvise, okay? So anyway, we going over there to Chelsea, and she's telling Jacob to slow down on his eating because he's a police officer and he don't want to be gaining all that weight. And he says, well, you a model, so you need to watch what you eat too. She said, oh, I don't have to do that. My mother gonna do it for me. Child, Danny, you too much trying to watch the girl food. Anyway, Anita tells Danny that tonight is about Nicole. And Danny agrees that it is about Nicole, okay? So now the Duprees, they all head out. And of course, Danny tells them, y'all go ahead, I'm coming. And she got to take, she picks up that thing and like, oh, I really want to look at these photos. But then she says, well, Naomi already, the gig is up. I better get my ass out of here. So she goes on out of there because she wasn't over it. See, she wasn't over it. Anyway, Eva is in the mirror and she is getting dressed. Now she is imagining herself, child, having a whole conversation with Ted about him being her daddy, him calling her every day, him spoiling her for... I mean, this gal had this old big old dream that man was her daddy. And then boom, she came to reality. There she was. She wasn't really in the dream. So then she called her mother. Her mother don't answer the phone. Anyway, Ted tells Nicole she's going to be late. She comes out looking beautiful. She looks so good. They start kissing and sappy. And then he's like, maybe we're not going to make it to the event and all this other lovey-dovey shit. But anyway, they went to the event. Y'all know that, right? So Leslie is still snooping around while the family is chit-chatting. Martin walks up and asks her to come to his table because Dave would like some drinks. She says sure, and when she turns around and was about to go serve them drinks, baby, that's when Eva, she bumped right into Eva. Child, she bumped right into Eva, okay? Leslie, I'm trying to tell you, this lady crazy. Y'all know that, right? Anyway, she walks into Eva, and Eva wants to know why she there. Why is you here? Because I thought you promised. You promised. You promised that you wouldn't come here. Why is you here? So when they get together, she said, you promised that you would stay home and you wouldn't come here until we got that DNA. Leslie said, what a waste that would have been if she did not come. Eva says, really, Mama? She says, listen, Ted and Nicole cheated us out of this life, okay? And Eva explains to her that Nicole's not even your target. She's not. She's done nothing to you. Then all of a sudden, Leslie said, where'd you get that dress from? And on cue, see, her mama done trained her to be a liar and a manipulator too. So on cue, she came up with this whole lie. Oh, Ted and Nicole gave me money and I went to the store and got it. Because you know why she said that? She know if she would have told her mama that they sent her ass upstairs and got them hand-me-downs, her mama would have showed the fuck out at that club on that day. The moment that she would have told her mama, well, Nicole told me to go upstairs and get a dress out of Cat's closet. Baby, Leslie would have set that bitch off. I'm trying to tell you. So that's why she had to make up that whole lie and say, they gave me money and I went to the store and bought it. I'm telling y'all, she know her mama. That's why you shouldn't be working with your mama. Anyway, Eva tells Leslie to get out. Leslie tells her she's not leaving. Eva tells her, this is no coincidence that you working here. Okay, Andre then walks up and noticed that Eva is stressing. He tries to calm her down by telling her to look around at all the wonderful work she did, and without her, that it just couldn't be possible, right? Anyway, the Duprees all walk in. Andre speaks to them. Anita tells Andre she's looking forward to seeing the video that he made of Nicole. And of course, you see Leslie over there rolling them evil ass eyes, right? They have some small talk about the videos and the photos, okay? Andre walks up to Danny in the back of Danny, right? And he was like, yeah, you look good in that dress. I sure would like to see you out of it. And Danny says, you already have. How easily y'all forget. Okay, how easily y'all forget. Hold on, y'all. This Joker. Hold on 1 second.
One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need commenting at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow,
Sorry, y'all. They was leaving out. I had to make sure my doors was locked. There's nobody here but me now. So I'm gonna be sitting around here with no open doors. Yep. Now where was we at? Danny let him know that men forget quick. You know, with Andre talking about how good she looking at dress. What's wrong, Jazzy? They still here? They forgot something? They coming back to the door after I unlocked it? Okay, sit down. Nicole and Ted show up and greet Eva at the banquet. They all compliment one another. Ted tells Eva her dress was a great choice. Okay. Eva said Kat had great taste. Okay. Eva suggests that they take photos, and they do just that. They grab Andre, they grab the family, and they have this great photo shoot. Okay. Martin is approached by someone about Smitty working. Now, y'all remember that Martin said, having that conversation was such a great idea. And his husband agreed with him. Like, yeah, he was all for it. The man asked him about Smitty working. Martin tells him he's not interested. The man said, you sure? He said, oh, yeah, I'm sure. He's not interested at all. So now you're turning down work after you told the man that he could go to work at least one time? And now you're telling people that, nope, he's not interested. The deception, baby. Deception, okay? Anyway, Vernon walks up and asks Martin, did he think that he would find out what he had done? Baby, then they're going over there to the Dupree women. And they talking about what a big deal tonight is. Danny says she's going to do her absolute best, okay? Because Nicole is kind of a big deal. Chelsea and Naomi chime in, and they talk about how great their auntie is. Oh, child. They all agree that it's time to go in after all the niceties. Ted tells Nicole because she's nervous now. She tells him that she's nervous, okay? She's getting nervous because it's time to go in there. And Ted tells her, all you need is a drink. So you go find your seat. And I'm going to go find you a drink. Ted goes straight to the bartender. And baby, it's Leslie. Before he could get the words out, can he get a drink? She turned around with that smile that she got. And Ted said, you. Ted grabs Leslie and asks her, what the hell is you doing here? What is you doing here? He tells her to stay away from his wife. He already told her that once. Leslie tells him, you can't tell me what to do, okay? They speak about the knife on the roof. Ted tells her she better not ruin Nicole's night, okay? Listen, Leslie not thinking about what he's talking about. She said, you tried to destroy me before, but I will not let you do it again, okay? Anyway, she going off, and here come Nicole. Here come Nicole, dismissing everything. Nicole, you just moved too late, Nicole. Nicole comes out and asks him what's going on. He tells her nothing. She said she thought he was getting her a drink. He said must have slipped his mind. Because he got a call from the hospital. We go back over there to Vernon. Vernon is getting on Martin for trying to run for president. Vernon is not happy at all. And Martin basically tries to tell his granddaddy that he could do it, but his granddaddy had to remind his ass, had to humble his ass. If you try to run for president, nigga, they gonna turn over all your rocks and your shit coming out. And that shit is not gonna be good for you, okay? So you need to stand the fuck down and stay where you are. Because when you try to go higher, they gonna go lower. And Martin, he ain't listening, because I could tell. But his granddaddy let him know. that he go ahead. They turn that one rock over, and that's going to be the undoing of his ass. All right? We going over there to Smitty and the children, and they having a little conversation. And Smitty want to know where's his husband at? And the kid said, oh, he over there with Grandpa. And they look like they arguing. Okay? They fighting. So we going over there to Nicole and Ted. Now, baby, they done added another piece of another piece of a fine man in here. Now, his name is Carlton. And if memory serves me correctly, that man told his wife that man did a surgery for him or something like that. And then she didn't thank the man. He said, okay, but I guess, I don't know. Carlton fine, that's all I can tell y'all. They added another fine man to the equation. And they said something about the plan working. I don't know who they done added Carlton for, but I hope it's for Danny because Andre wants Ashley. Yes, I hope it's somebody that can, wake Danny up because Danny done gone crazy. Okay, that's if she don't end up going to jail. Okay? So anyway, Smitty walks up on Martin, asks him, what's going on? And he done gave that man a whole different story than what him and his grandpappy was really talking about. He told him another whole story, okay? Because he don't want the husband to know that there's a rock that could be turned over. He don't want his husband to know because he keep having a damn dream about the shit. And his husband keep asking him what's going on and he keep on lying. Anyway, the family goes and takes their seat. Danny begins her speech. She's the MC. And she is delighted to present this distinguished service award to Nicole, okay? Leslie, in the middle of Danny speaking, walks over to Nicole and asks her, does she need anything? Ted almost shit himself right there in his seat, okay? Nicole is startled and wants to know why she's even there. Because you got to remember, Nicole just stopped this crazy lady from jumping off a building. And now here she is, right at her table to serve her a drink. That would seem odd to me. Anyway, she tell her she working. She tell Nicole, thank you for helping me off that roof. And then she tells Nicole how bad she wishes that she herself could get up on that same podium that she about to get up on and tell her story and how she feels. And Ted is sitting over there, baby. I know he's shaking in his boots, okay? Vernon gets up there. It's his turn to speak on Nicole. He talks about how gentle she is, how dedicated she is to helping people. Anita speaks on Nicole and talks about how great she is and how easy it was to raise her. Leslie studied rolling her eyes at every time somebody says something nice about Nicole. Ted gets up there. He speaks about Nicole, talks about raising their children, how Nicole balances everything out, and the next thing you know, Leslie not rolling her eyes. Leslie is dreaming that's her up there. That's her and Ted up there. And Ted is talking to her. I'm like, wake the fuck up. Anyway, Martin speaks for Kat. Martin says his mom is their champion. She's a great mom. Vernon is looking at him with disdain because Vernon's still mad at this nigga. He like, you up there trying to, throw slurs in your speech the same way he was. Because, Martin's little speech was throwing slurs. Vernon's speech was throwing slurs at Martin. Martin was throwing slurs at his granddaddy, okay? Danny introduces Andre in the video. They speak on their meeting and give a warm kiss. Danny introduces Nicole, okay? Nicole and Ted, they up there. This is when Leslie was imagining it was her. It's when Leslie and Nicole was up there speaking together. And then Leslie was about to approach Ted. Did y'all know that? Did y'all see that? She was about to go up there. She was about to go up there. And the man came and stopped her and said, no. You get up out of here. You got to go. You've been getting complaints. People been complaining on your ass all night. You got to go. She's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I got to go. He's like, you got to go. And guess what? After he put her ass out, He went over there to Eva and said, thank you. Eva's starting to love them people. Eva's starting to love them people. Eva don't see them people the way that her mother see them people. Eva is starting to love them people. Yeah. That's what's going on. Anyway, we go to the next day. Kat and the next show, Friday. Kat and Nicole, that's what they open up with. Kat has a table for two set, and Nicole's asking her about her table for two. She's like, don't worry about it. Whatever. Okay. So Kat is up to something, I said. That was my notes. I said, Kat is up to something. Because at this time, I didn't know what was going on. But I like it. I didn't know at first. So we go over there to Ashley and Dirk. They're in the hospital room. And then we go back to the priest. I'm sorry, y'all, about Ashley and Dirk. They're so boring. I cannot do it. I do it, but I can't do it. When that story get hot, I'll get hot on it. That's how this is going to go. I know it's building up. And when it builds up, I'll have it all in here. And I can tell you what's going on. Y'all watching it? Yeah, that shit is boring. Okay? Wait until Leslie finds out Eva had her put out the event. Ooh, Jonetta. Yeah, she ratted her ass out. She sure did. She said she wasn't about to ruin Nicole's event because Nicole ain't done a goddamn thing to her. That's what she said. Okay? Oh, my gosh. So, anyway, they supposed to be at the Dupree's for dinner, the girls. So that's where Nicole was going. So then Danny, she goes over there to the Dupree's and she lets them know, hey, thanks for dinner. It smells great, but I'm not going to be able to do it. They like, why not? Oh, I got this very important business meeting that I got to take care of. Okay? Danny said she had to meet a designer regarding Chelsea. Anyway, Dirk, Ashley, Andre. Someone wants to do a piece on Dirk for saving the cat. Dirk's not interested. He's just not interested. Andre wants to take photos, tells Dirk to smile. Dirk's sitting there looking like if you don't get the fuck away from me, I don't know what I'm going to do to you. Anyway, we go back over there to Danny. She at Bill and Haley's with a gift, trying to get in them people's house. Okay? Go back over there to Dirk and Ashley. Ashley's not understanding why Dirk don't want to take these photos. She ain't got it yet. She want to know what's going on. She ain't got it yet that this man know that Andre wants her. Anyway, Tomas shows up at Kat's house. So that's what Kat was up to. Okay? Them Dupree's gonna be shocked if Eva hit. Ooh, girl. Don't even talk about it. So yeah. Tomas was what she was up to. Okay? She said somebody get that damn Danny. She deserves an award. Child. Leslie has lost her mind. Yes. G-Tina said, and y'all make sure y'all remember hit that like button, okay? I think the DNA test will show Eva isn't his daughter. Ooh. Baby, listen. Kat tells Tomas her feelings about Eva. She tells Tomas her mother is too trusting. He kind of agrees with her. Anyway, we go back over there to Nicole. Nicole is worried that Danny is not being honest about dinner. Okay, she's very worried that something else is going on. Vernon said, how can she start trouble? They're over there in Italy. Okay. Danny, we go back to Danny's. The security guard is telling Danny, you're not supposed to be here. Danny lets security know she's just got a wedding gift. And he's surprised that she has a gift. So they talk a little bit about her bringing the thing to the scene and everything. She tells him, that she's not willing. She's not there for nothing. She just want to bring the gift. Then she make pretend, that he looking at the box. She said, you looking at this box like it's a GUN in here. And he's looking at her and she's like, it's not a GUN. It's a BOMB bomb. Okay. And then we go back to the Dupree's. They ready to eat. Nicole tells them she has to leave. She got a call. Vernon is glad. He glad. He wanted to need all to himself anyway. Okay. Back at Danny and George, he back there freaking out because this man really think it's a bomb in that box, right? Then Danny said, oh, I'm not here to start nothing. She tells him, first of all, she joking. Tells him she not there to start nothing. She asked this man for the code to the house. He said he can't do that. He might lose his job. Danny asked him, telling him he's practically family. Just let me in, okay? The cat lady came into the hospital to thank Dirk. Dirk, he don't want to be thanked, okay? He not really feeling none of this stuff. Leslie realized in that conversation with that lady that Derek went back in that goddamn building when that building was about to collapse, okay? We go outside to Andre and Nicole. Nicole wants to know what he's looking at on the phone. He act like he don't want to tell Nicole. And then we go back over there to Thomas and Kat, okay? Thomas and Kat are having dinner. Kat tells him that she has cooked for him some recipe that she done got from her cook. She wants to know what it looks like to work for Bill Hamilton. Thomas gives her two versions. He said there's a good side, there's a bad side, whatever. Kat says he's selfish and small-minded. Thomas tells her Bill has given him his blessings when it comes to her. Okay, so we go back to Danny. Danny tells George, that's the guard, that he should just trust her. He says his heart goes out to Danny for what Bill did to her. And he gave her the code. Bill and Haley are headed home. They had to cut their trip short. He tells her he's sorry they had to cut the trip short. Blah, blah, blah. Woo, woo, woo. Okay? Danny is back in the house. She done got in the people's house. She gets in there. She disarms the security. And that ain't go off. Anyway, we go back over there to Nicole. Nicole's asking Andre, what's in the camera? Oh, this way she's asking him that. Okay? He shows her a picture of him. Of her and Ted. Now, how many of y'all want to bet that's not what he was looking at when she first came off the elevator? I'm pretty sure your ass was looking at Ashley. Andre. I'm starting not to like you. I think Andre was looking at Ashley when she came off the elevator. Okay. They speak on Eva. Nicole tells him to stay away from Eva. She don't want to broken hearts. He claims, he don't want her. They just friends. He said that's not who he's interested in. He interested in somebody else. Ashley, meanwhile, is over there scolding Dirk for going into the burning building. She tells him something's off with him. That's why he went in that building. He tells her if he needs to shrink, he'll get Nicole. So y'all see what's off with him now, right? Kat and Tomas eat dinner. Tomas said the food is good. Kat tells him she has a confession. She did not cook the food. Okay, so he's okay with that. Then she says, for a date. He said, this is a date. She said, yeah. So then they talk about the date is not a date without a kiss. So then they kiss. I like this little romance that's blowing. Anyway, Kat goes on to tell him after the kiss, she can tell he's thinking something. He says he's wondering if her kitchen is the size of a stamp, then what size is her bed? Kat tells him he'd be surprised, okay? She tells him not tonight, though, okay? He says there'll be a next time. She says its chances for a second date are promising, but after her next confession. She begins to say she'd never, and Tomas immediately cuts her off and says, what, you never cook? That's no big deal. She said, no, that ain't it. And Kat says, you're not making this easy. Then he says, what, you've never dated an attorney? And she says, I've dated a couple of them, all with clothes on and no briefs, if you get what I mean. And then he finally catches on, okay? We go back to Nicole and Andre. She wants to know if his interest has a name. Ashley walks up. Ashley wants to know if she can view the video. Okay? Nicole is gone by this time. Andre says it's in his phone. So now the two of them sit there with these headphones in, looking at this video. Okay? Bill and Haley are in the van, talking about their favorite part of the honeymoon. Okay? And next thing you know, Haley asks him, is the limousine not like the Mile High Club? And ain't that barrier the man can't see back there? and this is soundproof, and they gonna get it on. So they begin to hunch in the back of the limo. Okay, now Danny, she over there up in them people's house, y'all. She reminiscing on her and Bill. Now she got some wine that he done gave her for their wedding that she decided that she gonna now open tonight. She did open it and began to drink straight from the bottle. Now George goes over to the Dupree's house. He tells them that their gate is broke in the back. Now immediately when I seen George, I thought, my God, George done caught on and he done ran over there to get them Dupree's so that they could get Danny up out that man's house. But nope, he really wanted to tell them that the gate broke. They talked to George, tell George all about how they were supposed to have dinner with the girls, and Danny had an important business meeting. And he almost slipped up, but then he caught himself. The Dupree's began probing, though. Anyway, we go back over there where Thomas had finally figured out. He said, "You're a virgin." And she says, "Yes." He says, "Wow." And he said, "That's incredible." So he asked, can he ask some questions? She says, as long as you don't get too motherfucking intrusive, nigga. You don't get too intrusive, okay? So he asked her, was it because of religious reasons? She said, nope. He said, some other thing. She said, nope. She said, right guy at the right time. And she hasn't met him yet. He says, you have high standards. She says, when she meets the guy who is worthy enough, then she'll go. She's not in no rush. And when the guy hears it, she said, usually when the guys hear it, they don't know how to act. And she wants to know about him. Is he disappointed? Is he going to disappear now? He said he had a wonderful night with a rare and inspiring woman. How could he be disappointed? So he might get them skins, y'all. Ashley walks in and tells Derek she's in love with Andre. And of course, this is a goddamn dream. She in love with Andre. They kiss. They tell Derek that they don't, and then he wakes up. So I'm going to assume that this is why the fuck he went back in that burning building. Maybe he had nightmares in the middle of the night, and so his fucking mind ain't right, and he wasn't in that building. This is what I'm thinking, because she said something had to be bothering him. So usually when they say something bothering you, something fucking bothering you. So it must be he dreaming that Andre gonna fuck his woman. Okay, and he can't shake that shit. Because he see what's really going on. And Andre do want to fuck his woman. So he ain't off base. Okay. George, we go back over there to George and Dupree. And George do not tell them the truth. Okay. Go back over there to Danny. She's still in them people's house freaking out, walking around with the bottle, doing anything. Okay, Bill and Haley, they in the car, they done finished making out. Bill looks up and said, oh, we more than halfway home. We almost home. Then Danny, she back there, she's still drinking out the bottle. Then she done laid across them people's house on the couch, straddled open with the bottle on the motherfucking coffee table. That's how they left it. Now, what I think is the security guard, he gonna go down there and get her out the house. That's what I think. I think that the parents alerted him, so now he gonna go back over there, and I think he gonna take Danny out the house with all that shit. I don't think Bill and Haley gonna come home to that. I think that security guard gonna take it out of there. What y'all think? You said, George, I'm gonna need you to put your cape on and save Danny. I think he is. I think he's gonna get Danny out of there before they get home. That's what I think. Danny done passed the fuck out, Sharon. She on the people and got her legs cocked wide the fuck open. Okay? Wide the fuck open. She is, listen. But I think that he gonna go get her. Since they told him that, I don't think he's gonna want her parents to see her that way. And he's, oh, y'all. Wonder if George gonna be her next man. Oh, I wonder. He go save her because Andre ain't good for nobody. But I do like that new man now. He's fine. That new man is fine now. She can definitely get with him now. I'm trying to tell you. She can definitely get with him. That new man is fine. So, I'm going to drop the link this morning just in case somebody wants to come up. But I am going to share this story while we're waiting. This is from Reality Entertainment, and this is actually Toya's voice notes, but with some text messages after these voice notes between her and Toya Harris Bush. And I just was going to say a few things about it. Also, Quad and Simone are arguing, but that's nothing new because it's the end of the season and they want a reason to come back. They do this every year. So that is not abnormal to me and nothing I want to run and talk about because they do this every fucking year. Go back and do the history if you don't believe me. Go ahead. If you don't believe me. Oh, Aunt Nettie said that is George. George is Jay from Country Wayne Skits. Oh, that's pretty decent. Now, where in the hell is the volume at on this thing? Because I can't see. No, that's play. Where's the volume at? I need the volume on the set. Where's the volume at? Where in the fuck is the sound at? I can't see the little sound button, y'all. They make this shit. Okay, I literally cannot see the sound on here. I can't see the sound button. But no fear, because I have sound right here. I don't know why I can't see the sound button. So I can click it. That's retarded. It's somewhere right in that white, and it's white. But have no fear.
And dissolvers.
I did.
You like it?
Absolutely. Okay. I did. I like it a lot. It's a lot of Botox and fillers.
Oh, from who?
Which I am
Who's doing the most?
Man, I saw Nicki Minaj on there. I saw Lil' Kim.
Who's Nicki and who's Kim?
You know, them two ponytails, and the other one was like this smile that went on in. It was like, really?
Oh, they're not seeing the right doctors.
Yeah, oh my God.
They're getting Mark's medicine.
I mean, Jackie's the only one that does, that gives fillers and Botox and stuff like that, but.
And dissolvers, possibly.
I don't know what, but that was a lot for me.
Okay.
You know,
it looks like you're still recovering.
It was. It's a lot to watch. It made me feel like I was watching this beautiful black soap opera.
Okay. Did you watch it from Atlanta?
I did.
You like it?
Absolutely. Okay. I did. I like it a lot. It's a lot of Botox and fillers.
Oh, from who?
Which I am
Who's doing the most?
Man, I saw Nicki Minaj on there. I saw Lil' Kim.
Who's Nick?
You know.
So that's Toya. And what she had to say after watching the premiere of RHOA. Okay. So then Porsha, which is on the screen, had something to say. Okay. And her response was, to be honest, the girls from Real Housewives of Atlanta has always supported the other Black shows on the network. And for me, definitely Married to Medicine. And to see her as a Black woman talk about the features and pick apart Atlanta is really kind of sad. We may shade one another on our show. Let me just read that one more time. Porsha says, We may shade one another on our show, but we keep it in-house. We haven't been out here tearing down someone else. Let's do better. Let's all win, okay? So that was Porsha's response. And then, of course, Toya, she had to come back. She couldn't just keep going and go about her business. So I guess this is her way of trying to prove Simone's point. And it's sad when you say something and you be all wrong. You be all wrong. Okay, guys, I done dropped that link too. So if anybody wants to come up, if not, that's okay. I got an interview today anyways. And give me some rest before it. Why can't I pin this thing? Anyway. So now, what's her name? Toya says, girl, stop. You called another black woman ashy and then at Kenya. Not to mention you were a tad shady to our franchise under a Phaedra Parks post. You and I know how these interviews go. I definitely stated balanced view of the good and bad. Don't jump on the bandwagon. First of all, you talking about Kenya don't match with what she said. What she said was they ain't never came for y'all. They keep their shit in-house. And then you go use some in-house shit to clap back. Your clap back is dead, girl. And ridiculous. Because you shouldn't even have your mouth on them in that manner. At all. And that's not right. And Porsha's right. They don't come for y'all regular ass show. Why in the hell you over there coming for them? Y'all is so mad that Phaedra left. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all mad that Phaedra left. Y'all are so mad that Phaedra left. It's not even funny. Now what's going on? It's my dad's brother. My dad passed 13 years ago. I love you all. Oh no, somebody else passed away. I'm so sorry. Who said that? Not a good day, 3:15. So sorry. Porsha is absolutely right. Yep, absolutely right. She absolutely is right. That they should not be, they don't go after them, so why are they over here trying to go after them? It don't make sense. It don't make no sense at all. They so mad that Phaedra left and went back to RHOA. Like, they really mad about that. They are so upset. Maybe if y'all wouldn't have mistreated her, she wouldn't have left. And y'all mad because she called y'all mean girls when she left. So y'all trying to say her going back to RHOA ain't no different. Yes, it is. Y'all mean on purpose. Look how y'all treating Sweet Tea and Greg right now. All of y'all. I heard y'all icing Dr. G out. Wouldn't let him film with y'all. I done heard all about it. Y'all mean. Y'all are mean. You ain't had to say nothing about them women and they Botox and fillers or whatever they use, and it's not your motherfucking business. Maybe your husband should use some medicine and he might lose some weight that you like you. Maybe he'll get down like you are. Because I heard you was taking that same medicine Dr. Heavily taking. So stop talking about people. It's not nice. I really don't think they mad she left. I think it's how she left. Well, how was she supposed to leave? How was she supposed to leave? She was supposed to do just what she did. Kill that damn storyline right there. How was she supposed to leave? They brought her ex-husband and his wife there. Who cheated while she was pregnant. How was she supposed to leave? She did just what she was supposed to do. And production agreed with her. That's why they filmed her ass leaving in that private jet. And gave her a new job on RHOA. So she got right off the plane and went to work. That's how she was supposed to leave. I'm sorry. They mad because their plane fell apart? Because she didn't stay there and allow them to abuse her with the woman who slept with her husband while she was married to him? They mad about that? Shit, I would have left too. I would have left them mean girls sitting right where they was at. And my ex-husband with his new wife, who he was fucking when I was married to him. What I look like sitting there? Phaedra did right. She was supposed to leave. Sharon said Phaedra bumped their ratings up. Now look at their ratings. I'm just saying, that's what they mad about, Sharon. Because she left the way she did. And now the ratings fell like that. That's what they mad about. Because Phaedra left and said she didn't want to be with no mean girls. And the people stopped watching. And now y'all mad because now the world can see that Phaedra coming back did bump your fucking ratings up. That's why they falling down right now. They are most definitely mad she left their asses in the dust. Yep, Married to Medicine do take it too far. Exactly. She knew she was going on RHOA when she left, and that's the only reason why she left. That ain't what I told. I was told that she quit. She told him that she quit. And they asked her, would she go to RHOA instead of quitting Bravo? Now that's what I'm told. My source has been good so far. So I'm going to believe that. That lady called and told the people that she quit. And they said, no, we will allow you to go to RHOA. So what I believe is that they allowed that bullshit because they wanted Phaedra on RHOA anyway. And they know the person that she is today, she wouldn't put up with that bullshit. And she left because production had a hand in it too. Let's not forget. You can disagree. We always can disagree. Cynthia says she glad Phaedra left. I'm glad she left too. And I'm glad she left them high and dry and let them get their own ratings. Dr. Jackie and Dr. Hatefully was jealous of Phaedra. I agree. They are over there acting out because they are mean and jealous. Exactly. Phaedra is good reality TV. I think so too. And I think that the sad part is I think Dr. Heavenly could be great reality TV. She just goes too far. She needs to put a cap somewhere. Cap off. If she cap off somewhere, she'd be good. She's funny. She could be good TV. But she just goes too far. She goes too far. And then they follow her. Because apparently she must got more pull than the rest of them. So they follow her. Instead of somebody saying, hey, no, we going too far. You had Jackie and Simone sit down with Dr. Heavenly. At some point, they could have said, sis, this not good. But instead on camera, they gloat in glee like they happy they about to make Phaedra react. They want Phaedra to respond. Exactly. They can't erase what we seen. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but at any rate, them two is fighting. Them other two over there fighting. I love the way Phaedra left on a private plane. I do too. And whether she had the job or didn't, I'm just glad she left them high and dry. And now they had to figure it out. So I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care how she left. I wouldn't care if she left knowing that she had a job. They all deserved it. They went too far bringing Apollo on there. That's going too far. How you going to not only bring my ex-husband, but you're going to bring the woman that was his mistress when I was married to him? That's not good. That's the equivalent, so everybody can get the right picture, of them ambushing Mel with Arion. You don't do that to nobody. That lady been just as disrespectful as Arion has. She's not even allowed at Phaedra's house. And they all know that because she said it on their show, that Apollo can come in her parking lot, but he's not even allowed in her home, and that woman is not even allowed to come to her parking lot. So if somebody tells you that, why would you then invite that person on an outing with me? So yeah, she should have quit just like that. She should have. Maybe she knew she had the job. That ain't what I was told, but let's say she did. Maybe she said, I'm leaving this motherfucker in a bang. She's good TV. Maybe she did. Maybe she planned to leave. She didn't look like it was planned to me. She didn't look like it was planned to me. I don't think so. But if it was, hey, she better start getting some Lifetime roles, because she played that shit off real good. I don't think that Phaedra mind that Apollo was going because he was at the reunion. No, she does not mind Apollo. She does not. She does not. Same thing with me. I don't mind my ex-husband is back with his coleslaw. Don't bring the bitch around me. I don't like her. She's disrespectful. Don't bring her around me. But if I'm not there, have at it. Have at it. But don't bring her around me. That's disrespectful. And we're going to have a problem. Period. But Phaedra had him on a reunion. And she did agree to him coming. She absolutely did. We know she agreed to him coming. His wife was not supposed to come. Nobody is challenging Apollo being there. We all know that even Apollo is now saying they went too far. Even he's now saying it. He knows what they did was wrong. But now that Phaedra done switched shows, he trying to get back in Phaedra's good graces. Because now he didn't divorce that lady. He getting ready to divorce her. And now he want to be back in Phaedra's good graces. So he know his ass was wrong. And he knew they was wrong. And he said it himself. So even he agrees. They shouldn't have did that. He know that Phaedra don't mess with that lady. The hell you bringing that lady around for? Everybody loves a good laugh, but the OGs took it too far. Right. Now they messed up the co-parenting relationship they did have. Exactly. So don't play. It's not nothing to play with. Apollo said his wife wasn't coming to Dr. Heavenly. He did say that. All for the camera. I believe he knew. And she even said she invited that lady. She said she invited that lady. She said she knew that she was invited, but Apollo told her he wasn't coming. Child, they knew that lady was coming. They knew that lady was coming. That's their way of trying to clean it up. They knew that lady was coming. Telling you, he already spoke out about it. They knew that lady was coming. Let me see if I can find it. Dr. Heavenly. Apollo speaks. I watched it on somebody else's and that girl do videos almost every day. Let me see, is that it? Now this is March 18th. Is this the one? Let me see. It's a TikTok thing. I don't know where it's at. Shireen was out of place talking about Phaedra. Yeah, Shireen, I wouldn't have went. I wouldn't have went to somebody's job if I know I slept with her husband. Why would I go there? Anyway, I know me and the girl don't get along. What am I coming for? I'm not going to be somebody else's drama. But unless I'm trying to get on the show, maybe. Or maybe I want my 5 minutes of fame. I don't know. I don't know what her whole thing was. I wouldn't have went. Phaedra was trying to let Apollo get a little change. He played himself thinking Phaedra would be on Married to Medicine. She hopped back on RHOA. Now he's like, right. He played himself. And she was letting him get some money. Like you said, she was letting him get to the bag too. Him getting to the bag helps his kids. But he didn't know. He didn't know. So now he might have fucked himself up from going to RHOA. But at least if she does make up with him and let him come to RHOA, it'll be just the two of them. Right? It'll be just the two of them. She'll have more control of it. Right. Looking for a moment. Exactly. And now him and the lady getting divorced. So you went through all that knowing you and Shireen was already in a bad place, knowing y'all was already separated at the time you brought her there? All that for what? All that for what? Wasn't necessary. Wasn't necessary. Exactly. I wouldn't want to be in that face either. Unfortunately, I was in that position once, and that was my first case. I didn't mind seeing my ex-husband, but he brought his picking store with him, and it was on. That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, if you got a new girlfriend I never met, we never had no problem, I can live with that. But you will not bring a whore around me who broke up my house. No, the fuck you won't. I don't give a damn how old I get. Leave that hoe home. Don't bring her to my grandchildren's events. She's not welcome. And I've already put it down. You won't do that to me. She want a family, you go to her family gatherings. Don't bring that hoe over here. And I mean what the fuck I say. She will always be my coleslaw, and she can never come around. That wife was hella, that same thing. Yeah, they be hella disrespectful. And then you think you're going to bring them around? Nah, that hoe not welcome. And that's what it be. And that's how Phaedra feels. Don't bring that hoe around me. Don't nobody want that. Like people out here vying for Ariana to get on the show. Why would y'all want that hoe to come around Mel? After she done laid on her back and dropped on her knees and did what she had to do, anything and everything he told her to do. No, leave that hoe home. She said she that motherfucking girl. Then I want to see that girl go make your own motherfucking way. Because Mel sure is. Let's go on over there and check them out before we leave. They down there having a ball. They down there having a ball. In St. Thomas. They might be getting ready to come back because Marcus just did a, let me see if it's still up here. Marcus did a, what you call it? A live. He usually leave them up. Of them. I think they might be getting ready to come home. Because he did a live. Yeah, let's check out some of these things here. Music. You can't listen to that. So that's Tank. Anyway, let's go over here. Tank getting to dry the boat. But these things got music on them. I don't feel like being bothered with YouTube. Look at Tank. He driving the boat. Uh-oh. There go the captain. There go the island boy. Look at Tank. He is posing for that camera, y'all. He is seriously trying to drive that thing. That's too cute. All right, let's go see what the next one is. Is this music? I don't see no button on this one. Ain't no sound in. There should be sound in this video. What the hell going on with my I don't know what the hell going on with my stream, y'all. There go the girls. Maybe it's not no sound in it. That's the two babies. I thought he left a live on his channel this morning, but he didn't, I guess. They was talking about their favorite stuff. Let's go over to mails then. He didn't leave it up. He usually leave the lives up. Let's see if mail got anything up. They saw whales the other morning, y'all. Right off of the Island boy. He must have been their tour guide. The team is over on TikTok doing some deals. Head over, she says. I think that was yesterday. All right, so I think they about to come home. There was a video they did about their favorites, and I done missed it. So now I got to try to find it. Island Boy and my brother are best friends and has been over 10 years. Oh my God, that is so cool. That is so cool. What y'all talking about somebody film? Oh, you love to see them do something together? Mel and Porsha? A lot of people want Phaedra to fail on RHOA, and if she does, oh well, Phaedra will always be all right. Let them stay mad. Oh, she's not gonna fail. She's not gonna fail. I think they actually have a good crew, a good group of women right now. With Phaedra being added, they could even drop one of those new girls, and they would still be okay. I think. I don't think they're gonna fail. No, they're not gonna fail. Yeah, they're not gonna fail. So, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Aunt Nettie said, I don't want her to fail. I actually want her to flourish, but I do want her to give Candy a sincere apology for her part in the rumor. I don't even think Candy wants an apology. She just wants to stay in a hateful place, I think. She don't want to forgive her. So why would I apologize to somebody who only want forgiveness? And she might already apologize, as far as we know. They have all grown up so much. Sugar Mama said her name's not Sugar Mama. My name is Milani. Yeah, she growing up. Yep, she is growing up. Sharon says she respect your opinion, Aunt Natty. I respect it too, but I don't care one way or another if she give her an apology or not. It's been so long ago, I don't even think Candy cared no more. I mean, she never gonna forgive her anyway. She already said that. So what's the purpose? I guess it could be a purpose in apologizing, but the head man need to take apology first, and that's Carlos King. How can she apologize on her part when they want all that shit to be kept quiet? I don't think Phaedra will do anything. I would love to see Melody do a sitcom with her and her family with a celebrity dropping like Good Times or something. I don't think Phaedra will do anything that may open her up to any litigation. I don't think it's any litigation to be opened up to, though. What litigation would it be? She didn't get hurt from that rumor. She actually went and benefited off of that rumor. Remember? She went and created that dungeon and made all that money going around the world showing that play, The Dungeon. So she can't get nothing off of her for that. She made money off of that. Exactly. She didn't mind making a bag off of it. So she made a lot of money off of that rumor. So what's she gonna do? Ain't no litigating she could do. She didn't get harmed. Her business didn't get harmed. She actually made a big profit off of that. So she can't sue that lady. No, she can't. That's who I think should start with an apology and stop letting the world think that Phaedra started this lie. That's what I think needs to happen. Is that he needs to apologize for even starting that room in the first place. Because he keep running around making pretend he didn't do it. So I don't know. But at any rate, y'all, I gotta get out of here because I'll be back today. I don't know if I'll be back before 5. But I'll definitely be here at 5 with my interview. And I'm sure we're gonna be talking way more about than some how we're gonna talk about how she got here, how she became this person, what she had to overcome to be this beautiful person that she is now. So I was trying to have stories this month about redemption, people overcoming and making it, So she's one. All right. So I'll see y'all at 5 o'clock. Oh, Candy said that the RP that Kenya did was just shade. Right. Just the same thing that hers was. She knew what it was. They all went too far for a damn storyline. They know what the hell happened. The same way she's saying Kenya did. They went too far. It's the same thing. All the same. But Kenya she want Kenya's to be overlooked. But hers was so devastating. Even though she made money off of it. She made a whole bag off of it. But hers was so devastating. No, bullshit. You just don't like Phaedra because your husband don't like Phaedra. And that's what it was. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. Y'all go have an amazing day. All right? And I'm going to try my best to do the same. And don't forget to come back here today at 5.
One step forward, 2 steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want.